Okay, found another Druid. Arcane Intellect is better than Acolyte against Druid because we don't really want to Acolyte till turn 5, and since we're going first, Arcane Intellecting on turn 3 isn't as painful, rather than doing it on turn 3 going into his turn 4 if we're going second, so... no surprises here. Okay. I think we lost this one. We have the sheep to hopefully clean up. Let's put a damage on that. Now it does to Ice Lance. We're sad that we have to use our Ice Lance not on the Druid's face. It's painful if he manages to, like, Ancient Lore up later, but it looks like we're going to have to do something to survive here. So we're going to Arcane Intellect, wait a turn, hopefully get some better options. Hopefully we can get that barrier out of our hand before the game ends. But we're going to Arcane Intellect now for better options. Okay, double sheep is alright. If he powers this... He could power this twice, but this stuff still dies to double sheep, so it'll be fine. And then all those little teacher spawns will die. Unless he kills one and then powers twice. Maybe that's the best play. He kills... Oh no, he can't just kill one because they both... Okay. Awesome. So we didn't have to waste the Ice Lance yet. He should have attacked face first. He forgot that they would trigger each other. He thought only one was going to go off. Let's just draw now. A little bit greedy, but we stopped him so hard we could afford to do this. We're happy if he keepers on the turn 4 rather than developing something scary. Go ahead and silence it. We have to decide what we're going to do with that. Fireball is an option. We can draw off our guy again, and then fireball that. I think that's the best play. Okay, that's fine. So if we Cone of Cold it now, it has a chance of potentially saving us a fireball. We'll follow up with Frost Nova. Honestly, I think our freezes are more valuable right now than the fireball. Normally they wouldn't be against a Druid, but really we just want to stop him. I guess... Okay, we'll go with the fireball. We want to use our freezes to actually do something. Like we would have just floated a mana if we wouldn't have floated a mana with Cone of Cold, but still. We think he's gonna spam the board, so we want to save our freezes. So Frost Nova actually lets us do two things here, but we are a little bit afraid of Lotheb. No, I think we'll go with the Frost Nova. Let's just do two things since we have two 2-mana things to do. So that's good. And then this lets us get a cleaner Cone of Cold off next turn, hopefully, so we can pop the shield. Cool, we got more freezes. We would like a Doomsayer. And we would like an Alexstrasza. There's the Doomsayer. And cool, if we do on this turn, it lets us Ice Barrier. Or do we just want to get the block on? The reason, usually you want to Ice Barrier first in case you draw the second Ice Barrier you can use it. The reason to block first is if we think we're going to be using all our mana, and then by the time we get to our Alex turn, maybe we draw Alex next turn, and we'd rather have block on. So using Barrier only has a small upside here, but a big downside. If we were to draw Alex, we wouldn't be able to use it next turn, because we'd be afraid of combo. But now if we draw Alex, we can just Alex's face. Or either way, we can spend all our mana, we're not forced to do anything. That's the second barrier, so we don't have... So it's actually better that we didn't cast Barrier, because now this will fetch the second barrier. That's another thing to consider. Okay, cool. So we should be able to freely Alex's face next turn, and we don't have enough damage, but it's still a lot of pressure. Almost all Druids have Big Game Hunter, though, so it's actually not that much pressure, but it's nice to, like I said, like I've always mentioned, you have to Alex at some point, and you're going to be spending your whole turn Alexing, which means whatever he has on the board is going to hit you. So his board is going to be the smallest at this point, so we might as well Alex as soon as we can, in this case. The only downside is gives them time to lure up for heals. It's not really a downside. Okay, so this is actually unfortunate because we cannot force this guy to die. So we're forced to Ice Block here. And possibly, we might just Barrier too. We also have the option of Alex Drawsing ourselves. We have a good hand to make Fireballs if we draw Antonidas. Well, we could just do this. This is pretty good. Now we can Alex ourselves if he leaves us up. There's no way, well, I guess he can kill this and pop our block, but it'll cost him a lot. Okay, cool. He's going to pop the block, though, I believe. So I think we're going to Alex ourselves and Ice Lance this, rather than put the damage on our Antonidas. Let's see, if he Force of Natures and hits our face, then we'll have all this on the board. We could do 13, 14, 15, 16, 24. Yeah, we can kill him if he does that. So we don't have to get the barrier on. Yeah, we do. I thought I had, okay. So there's a small chance he can kill us with Claw, which it's possible he runs if he runs Power of the Wild, but we're hoping he doesn't have the Force of Nature combo with Claw. Okay, we're good. Okay, we still have the creature. Alright, I don't think we have lethal. 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're 2 off lethal. Oh, do we have it now? 15, 23, yeah. But we could have just Kona Colded and got the barrier up. Been pretty safe. That's an interesting game. You put on a lot of pressure early. We were forced to make some weird plays to be defensive, but it worked out.